know how French fries are made in factories? Or you can also say the Belgian fries for those who know the history. Hey there, it may come as a surprise, but every golden French fry from McDonald's begins its journey on a vast potato farm. Fast food fries from McDonald's are famed for their golden hue, ideal crisp, and unparalleled flavor. Can someone tell me how to make these fries? How is it ensured that each batch is of the same excellent quality? The interesting history of McDonald's French fries will be revealed in this story. Every stage, from planting and harvesting to processing in the factory and cooking in the restaurant, showcases ingenuity, precision, and attention to detail. Let's jump right in. Originally served as a substitute for potato chips on the original menu, McDonald's French fries first appeared in 1949. They have become an integral part of the fast food industry over the years. Fries from McDonald's used to be hand-cut and fried in animal fat. But as taste changed, the chain adapted by using healthier oils and more contemporary production methods without sacrificing the fries' signature flavor. With millions of servings served every day, they have become a global sensation today. The uniformity of McDonald's French fries is due to the use of carefully chosen potato cultivars, including Shepherdie and Russet Burbank. Fries with a crispy outside and a fluffy interior are the product of potatoes with a high starch content and a low moisture level. Locations of the farms. McDonald's partners with expansive farms in states known for having the best conditions for growing potatoes, such as Washington and Idaho. Quality and yield are guaranteed on these farms by means of modern farming techniques. To help achieve McDonald's environmental goals, several of its suppliers are implementing sustainable farming practices, such as rotating crops and using less water. Envision a landscape where verdant potato plants stretch out before you, their leaves rustling in the wind. Thousands of potatoes are lying under the earth, waiting to be dug up. Machines designed for this task delicately remove the potatoes from the ground, taking care not to bruise them. The potatoes are tossed into storage bins as the dirt is shook off, preparing them for the trip to the processing plant. Big vehicles with climate control take the potatoes from the field to the truck. Using these vehicles guarantees that the potatoes will stay fresh and unharmed while they are in transportation, extending their quality. The true metamorphosis starts when they reach the processing facility. Entering the plant, the beating heart of the operation, is next on the agenda. Here, the average potato starts its remarkable rise to fame as the most renowned French fry in the world. The potatoes are met with enormous industrial washers as they enter the plant. Envision a potato-themed version of a vehicle wash. These vehicles use high-pressure water jets to clear the ground of rocks, dirt, and other debris. To make sure not a single bit of dirt ends up in the finished product, it's a meticulous cleaning. The peeling process follows. Using high-speed peeling equipment, the cleaned potatoes are fed. Picture this, a huge spinning drum with rough surfaces all over it. The potato skins are delicately scraped off while the drum rotates, revealing the smooth, pale tubers that are prepared for the following stage. It is common practice to utilize steam in this area to soften the skins prior to abrasion in order to facilitate more rapid and efficient peeling. The potatoes go from the peeling station to the cutting machinery via a series of conveyor belts. The engineering behind these machines is quite remarkable. Think of a grid of extremely sharp blades being used to rapidly slice a potato. The potato is perfectly sliced into fry-sized strips in an instant. For later even frying, it is essential that the fries be uniform in size and shape, which is achieved by calibrating the cutting equipment. The level of accuracy is what really gets under my skin. Every single fry is checked using high-speed cameras to make sure it matches McDonald's high standards. To keep waste to a minimum, any material that doesn't pass muster is put to other purposes. Blanching is the next critical step in transforming the freshly cut fries. Fries are blanched when they are briefly cooked in boiling water. This step is useful for more than one thing. As a result, the fries retain their signature golden color and don't become discolored, thanks to the removal of superfluous sugars and carbohydrates. Fries are cooked as well, inside and out, by the heat, which softens them without changing their structure. After blanching is finished, the fries are quickly chilled to halt frying. This rapid shift in temperature fixes their texture and gets them ready for the following step. Do you ever ponder the secret ingredient behind McDonald's perfectly crisp fries? The key is in letting it dry. Massive industrial dryers are used to finish the fries after blanching. These devices remove extra moisture from the fries by blowing heated air over them. The last thing you want is for your fries to be soggy, so this is a crucial step. The fries' distinctive crunch is set in motion by the drying process, which prepares them for the first frying. The pre-frying step follows. The dry fries are cooked to perfection by immersing them in a mixture of vegetable oils. The fries get their light golden color and flavor from this partial frying step. At this point, they begin to take on the appearance of the beloved French fries. Fast food giant McDonald's has experimented with several different frying oils throughout the years. In keeping with current dietary trends, the fries are no longer cooked in cow tallow, but rather in a combination of healthier vegetable oils. In order to appeal to clients who are concerned about their health, this adjustment has preserved the classic taste. The fries are flash frozen at very low temperatures after they have been pre-fried. Preserving is the focus of this stage. By putting them in the freezer, the fries maintain their texture and flavor all the way to the restaurants. Imagine a scene where golden fries, laden on conveyor belts, slide into chilling tunnels and are quickly chilled to perfection. Maintaining high standards of quality is critical throughout the entire procedure. The fries are constantly being checked for size, shape, and texture by means of high-tech cameras and sensors. Fries are taken off the line if they don't match McDonald's exacting standards. This painstaking process selects only the finest fries for further processing. Branded bags are used to pack the frozen fries in a way that keeps them fresh. Refrigerated trucks are filled with these bags once they are sealed and branded. Fries for McDonald's outlets all over the nation are delivered by this extensive network of trucks. The fries are delivered in top shape since the travel from the manufacturer to the restaurant is quick and efficient. Now, we've reached the last stop on our journey, the McDonald's kitchen. The fries are kept in the restaurant's freezers until they're ready to be cooked. Small batches of perfectly fried fries are prepared for each order that comes in. This last process of frying is carried out in fryers that have been specifically constructed to guarantee uniform cooking. Lightly sprinkled with McDonald's distinctive salt blend, the fries are released from the fryer. With careful attention to detail, this seasoning phase guarantees that every fry is salted to perfection. Fries are prepared and supplied fresh and crispy to customers' delight in just a few minutes. Minimizing its negative effects on the environment is a top priority for McDonald's. The initiative aims to decrease water consumption in potato growing, investigate the feasibility of renewable energy sources for their operations, and encourage suppliers to implement sustainable farming techniques. Across the world, McDonald's serves more than 9 million pounds of fries daily. A unique dextrose solution used during manufacturing to bring out their golden hue is also responsible for their delicious flavor. Due to their widespread popularity, fries consistently rank among the top meals featured in Instagram food photos. Every year, McDonald's uses more than 4 billion pounds of potatoes in their processing. Curious about how McDonald's fries are always so perfectly done? If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, please subscribe to our channel and give it a like. Healthier oils. Meeting customer demand for healthier options required a huge challenge: the transition to trans fat-free oils. Efficiency and quality control in potato processing are being enhanced through the application of advanced robotics and AI. In an effort to lessen its impact on the environment, McDonald's is looking into biodegradable packaging for its fry containers. Working together with farmers to implement sustainable farming practices, such as crop rotation and soil health improvements, can increase productivity while reducing environmental harm. Which McDonald's menu item do you prefer the most? Tell us what you think in the comments section and spread the word by sharing this video. A French fry goes through an incredible medley of farming, science, and technology on its way from the fields of Idaho to the fryer near you. The goal is to have the ideal fry. Therefore, every stage, from planting to harvesting to processing to cooking, is deliberate.
Imagine a place so secure even top executives don't have open access. The true flavor of KFC lies within its legendary secret recipe, a blend of 11 herbs and spices hidden behind layers of security. Locked away in a high-tech vault, this recipe has become as iconic as the brand itself, representing a legacy of flavor so guarded that only a select few hold its full secret. This vault symbolizes not just security, but also the dedication KFC has to maintaining the Colonel's original vision, ensuring that the unique taste remains consistent and authentic across the globe. Before we dive into the secret world behind KFC's iconic fried chicken, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss a single episode as we uncover the hidden processes behind your favorite foods from around the world. Colonel Harlan Sanders' story is one of grit, determination, and culinary innovation. He wasn't just a founder, but the heart and soul behind KFC. Sanders poured his life into perfecting fried chicken, elevating it from a Southern staple to a global phenomenon. His commitment and passion for quality set KFC apart, creating a brand that embodies his values and standards. Sanders remains a legend, not just for the recipe he created, but for the spirit of perseverance he represents, inspiring the entire KFC franchise to maintain the high standards he set. Born in 1890, Sanders' childhood in Indiana was anything but easy. Losing his father at a young age forced him into work, taking odd jobs to support his family. From farming and firefighting to working as a streetcar conductor and insurance salesman, Sanders' journey was fraught with challenges. Despite these struggles, he never lost sight of his dream. His resilience through these hardships shaped his character and built the foundation of his entrepreneurial spirit. This background is what drove him to pursue his vision with unbreakable determination. In 1930, Sanders opened a small gas station in Corbin, Kentucky, where he began cooking fried chicken for weary travelers. Word quickly spread about his uniquely flavored, crispy chicken, and soon Sanders' service station transformed into a modest yet beloved roadside restaurant. His reputation soared, and he received the honorary title of Kentucky Colonel for his contribution to Kentucky's culinary landscape. This humble beginning in Corbin was the spark that would ignite a global fried chicken phenomenon. KFC partners with farms globally to ensure high-quality, ethically raised chickens. They maintain rigorous standards for food safety, animal welfare, and environmental responsibility. These farms span across countries like the US, UK, and Ireland, upholding KFC's promise of using only the finest ingredients. This global network allows KFC to bring its iconic flavor to customers worldwide, backed by quality and care in every bite. KFC takes animal welfare seriously. As part of their commitment to ethical standards, they have pledged to make 100% of their chicken cage-free by 2026. As of 2024, 25% of their chickens in major markets are already raised cage-free. This dedication to humane practices reflects KFC's responsibility towards animals, customers, and the environment, setting an industry standard for quality and ethics. These practices ensure that the chicken served at KFC is not only delicious, but also responsibly sourced. KFC works with suppliers to provide chickens with humane living conditions. This includes access to natural light, adequate space, and a healthy diet free from hormones. These practices ensure that chickens are raised in a stress-free environment, leading to better health and a higher quality product. By prioritizing the well-being of the animals, KFC guarantees that its chicken is not only tasty, but also raised responsibly, aligning with the values of today's conscious consumers. Quality assurance is paramount. Each chicken goes through a series of rigorous inspections to ensure it meets KFC's high standards before it reaches processing plants. These inspections are crucial in maintaining quality, ensuring that only the best products make it to the restaurants. KFC's strict quality control measures reflect their dedication to providing customers with safe, delicious food, adding another layer of trust to the brand. Once chickens pass inspection, they undergo a thorough cleaning process to eliminate any contaminants. KFC's processing plants adhere to strict hygiene standards, minimizing the risk of cross-contamination. These sanitation practices are essential in delivering safe, high-quality food to customers. By following stringent hygiene protocols, KFC ensures that every piece of chicken is handled with care and precision. KFC uses advanced technology to cut each chicken into standardized portions, ensuring uniform quality and portion sizes across all locations. This precision cutting not only maintains consistency, but also enhances the dining experience by providing evenly sized pieces that are easier to cook and enjoy. This level of detail reinforces KFC's commitment to quality, ensuring that every meal served meets the brand's high standards. Freshness is key. KFC chills its chicken to preserve its natural texture and flavor. By avoiding freezing in many regions, KFC ensures that its chicken retains its premium quality, delivering a product that tastes fresh and satisfying. This chilling process is a testament to KFC's dedication to maintaining the highest standards, providing customers with the freshest fried chicken possible. To keep the chicken fresh during transit, KFC employs strict temperature controls, ensuring the product remains at the optimal temperature until it reaches the restaurant. This meticulous process prevents spoilage and maintains the chicken's quality, ensuring customers receive a product that meets KFC's standards. These transportation practices highlight KFC's attention to detail, making sure that each piece of chicken is perfect when it arrives at its destination. The chicken undergoes a final inspection by KFC staff to confirm it meets quality standards. Once approved, it is stored under refrigerated conditions until it's ready for cooking. This last layer of inspection ensures that only the best chicken is served, reinforcing KFC's commitment to quality and consistency from farm to table. KFC's breading process is an art in itself. The chicken is dipped in cold water and then coated in a special blend of seasoned flour, which contains the famous 11 herbs and spices. This method ensures an even coating, creating that signature crispy texture and unforgettable flavor. The breading process is carefully designed to deliver a consistent, mouth-watering experience, capturing the essence of KFC in every bite. Pressure frying is a technique Sanders pioneered, allowing the chicken to cook faster while sealing in moisture. This method creates a crispy, golden exterior while keeping the inside tender and juicy. Pressure frying is essential to KFC's texture, making each piece of chicken irresistibly delicious. This unique cooking process, combined with the secret recipe, is what gives KFC its finger-licking good flavor.
You might be surprised to learn that the United States imports and processes thousands of tons of Himalayan pink salt every year to meet the growing demand. This unique salt isn't just another seasoning. It's a symbol of health and wellness, celebrated for its rich mineral content and distinctive flavor. With over 42 million tons of various salts produced and imported annually, Himalayan pink salt stands out as a favorite. But what makes it so special? Today, we'll take you on an incredible journey showing how this ancient treasure is processed in state-of-the-art American factories, transforming raw salt chunks into the fine crystals you use every day. Let's get started. Before we dive into the journey, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Stay tuned for more behind-the-scenes stories about how your favorite foods are made. The story of Himalayan pink salt begins deep within the ancient Kira salt mine in Pakistan, a geological marvel nestled at the foothills of the Himalayan mountain range. This mine isn't just any salt mine, it's a historic treasure with origins dating back over 250 million years. Back then, vast prehistoric oceans covered this region. As these waters gradually evaporated, they left behind massive salt deposits, which over millennia compressed into the crystalline formations we see today. What gives Himalayan pink salt its characteristic blush? It's the unique combination of over 84 trace minerals, including magnesium, calcium, and potassium, that not only contribute to its pink hue, but also enhance its nutritional profile. Health enthusiasts praise these minerals for their potential benefits, from balancing electrolytes to supporting bone health. Workers in Kevra rely on time-honored techniques, chiseling away at the massive salt walls with hand tools and basic machinery. This meticulous approach ensures that the natural structure and mineral integrity of the salt remain unaltered. Once harvested, these hefty salt rocks are transported out of the mines, where they begin their long journey to the United States. Himalayan pink salt's popularity isn't a mere fad, it's a global sensation. Over the last decade, its appeal has surged, driven by endorsements from wellness gurus, celebrity chefs, and everyday home cooks. The salt's unique flavor, visual appeal, and purported health benefits have made it a staple in kitchens worldwide. In the U.S., Himalayan pink salt is used in everything from gourmet dishes to spa treatments. Its versatility has fueled a demand that American factories are now racing to meet. These factories don't just package the salt, they refine and distribute it on a massive scale, ensuring that this once exotic ingredient is readily available on supermarket shelves across the country. The journey from Pakistan to the United States is no small feat. After being carefully extracted, massive salt rocks are loaded onto heavy-duty trucks that transport them to port facilities. Here, the salt is packed into durable, moisture-resistant containers designed to withstand the long sea voyage. These shipments then embark on their transoceanic journey, crossing thousands of miles before arriving at American ports. Once docked, the salt undergoes another round of inspection to ensure that it has remained uncontaminated during transit. Specialized trucks then transport the salt to processing factories where its transformation begins in earnest. When the salt finally arrives at American factories, it's greeted with a combination of cutting-edge technology and human expertise. Each shipment undergoes a meticulous inspection process. Factory workers and quality control experts then work together to examine the salt for impurities, ensuring that only the finest quality rocks proceed further. This initial quality check is critical. The standards are high because consumers expect nothing less than premium, pure Himalayan pink salt. Any salt that doesn't meet these rigorous benchmarks is discarded or repurposed for non-food uses. Once the salt rocks have passed inspection, they're funneled into an advanced washing system. This isn't your typical rinse. The process uses purified water to gently cleanse each salt chunk, removing surface dust and impurities without compromising the mineral-rich composition of the crystals. Freshly washed salt rocks contain moisture, which must be carefully removed to prepare them for grinding. Enter the precision drying chambers. These high-tech facilities use controlled heat and airflow to gradually reduce the moisture content of the salt. Too much moisture could lead to clumping, making the salt less appealing and harder to use. On the other hand, overly dry salt could lose its structural integrity. The drying process strikes the perfect balance, ensuring that the salt is ready for the next phase of its journey without compromising its quality or texture. Well, now comes the heavy-duty work. The dried salt rocks are fed into industrial grinders, where they are broken down into different granule sizes. Whether you prefer coarse salt for your grinder or fine grains for delicate dishes, this stage caters to every culinary need. After grinding, the salt is graded and sorted by size and texture. Each grade serves a specific purpose, from seasoning a juicy steak to adding the final touch to a decadent dessert. This meticulous grading process ensures that every consumer receives a product perfectly suited to their culinary preferences. One of the most impressive steps in the factory process is optical sorting. Using advanced cameras and sensors, these machines scan every granule of salt for imperfections. Even the smallest impurity or inconsistency is detected and removed from the batch. This technology guarantees that the final product is of the highest quality. Whether it's destined for a gourmet kitchen or a health-conscious home, every grain of Himalayan pink salt meets exacting standards. Once the salt is refined and sorted, it's ready for packaging. The first stop is bulk packaging, where large quantities of salt are sealed into industrial-grade containers. These airtight packages are designed to protect the salt from moisture and contaminants, ensuring it remains fresh and pure during storage and transit. Bulk packaging is primarily aimed at wholesale markets and large-scale food service operations. These packages ensure a steady supply of high-quality salt to restaurants, food manufacturers, and other businesses across the country. For individual consumers, the salt undergoes a second round of packaging. Here, the focus is on creating visually appealing, convenient packages that preserve freshness. From Ziploc bags to elegant glass jars, the packaging is tailored to suit a variety of consumer preferences. Retail packaging plays a crucial role in the product's market appeal. Eye-catching designs and practical features ensure that Himalayan pink salt stands out on store shelves, ready to attract health-conscious buyers. Not all Himalayan pink salt ends up in your kitchen. Some of it is reserved for creating stunning salt lamps. These large salt chunks are meticulously carved into unique shapes and fitted with light fixtures to create beautiful, glowing lamps. These lamps have become a popular wellness product, believed to purify the air and create a calming ambiance. They are another testament to the versatility of Himalayan pink salt, proving its value beyond the culinary world. Quality is paramount at every stage of the production process. Before the final products are shipped out, they undergo a series of rigorous quality control tests. These tests measure everything from mineral content to particle size and packaging integrity. Factory analysts perform both visual and laboratory tests, ensuring that every batch meets the highest industry standards. This commitment to quality ensures that consumers receive a product that is safe, pure, and of exceptional quality. With packaging complete, the salt is ready for distribution. American factories leverage an extensive distribution network to ensure that their products reach a wide array of retailers. From local grocery stores to high-end organic markets and online platforms, Himalayan pink salt is now easily accessible to millions of consumers. The efficiency of this distribution network ensures that the salt retains its freshness and quality no matter where it's sold. Sustainability is becoming a cornerstone of modern production, and Himalayan pink salt factories are no exception. Many facilities have adopted eco-friendly practices, from reducing water usage during washing to utilizing energy-efficient machinery. Moreover, some companies collaborate with organizations to promote sustainable mining practices in Pakistan, helping to preserve this natural resource for future generations. This commitment to sustainability ensures that Himalayan pink salt remains a viable product for years to come. Finally, the journey of Himalayan pink salt concludes in your home. Whether you're using it to season your favorite dish, enjoy a relaxing detox bath, or light up a room with a salt lamp, this ancient treasure has made a lasting impact. Its journey from the heart of the Himalayas to your kitchen is a testament to the power of tradition, innovation, and global collaboration. And that wraps up the incredible journey of Himalayan pink salt. From ancient mines to your dinner table, it's a story of dedication, technology, and tradition.
Lay's chips start their journey on specialty potato farms. Because of their optimal growth conditions, these farms are carefully selected to produce potatoes that are high in starch and low in sugar, making them excellent for crispy, golden chips. Potatoes grown especially for their size, texture, and low moisture content, such as Atlantic, Snowden, and Lady Rosetta, are used by Lay's. These types guarantee that the chips cook through without burning or getting mushy. In order to increase fertility, farmers till the ground months before planting, loosening the soil and adding nutrients and compost. It's crucial to have enough drainage since too much water can damage the potatoes. In order to provide them adequate area to grow healthily, seed potatoes are planted in rows by the early spring. To guarantee accuracy and plant each potato at precisely the correct depth, farmers depend on mechanical planters. In order to reduce water waste, drip irrigation systems are used on modern farms to provide water straight to the roots. To encourage healthy plant growth, farmers use smart sensors to track soil conditions and nutrient levels throughout the growing season. The potatoes are ready to be harvested after 90 to 120 days. They are dug up and automatically sorted by harvesting machines before being loaded onto trucks. To ensure quality control, potatoes that are infected or damaged are thrown out right away. To guarantee freshness, the harvested potatoes are then delivered straight to the Lay's facility. Within a few hours of leaving the fields, the newly harvested potatoes reach the Lay's facility. For the potatoes to maintain their moisture content and quality, time is of the essence. The quality inspection section is the first checkpoint, where automated scanners and factory staff make sure that only the best potatoes are used in production. Rejected potatoes are sent for animal feed or composting if they are too big, too small, or discolored. Conveyor belts carry the authorized potatoes to huge washing facilities. Clean potatoes are prepared for slicing after being cleaned by high-pressure water jets and brushes that remove soil, debris, and any remaining pesticide. While some potato peels can be eaten, Lay's removes the skin completely to guarantee a consistent texture. Friction rollers are used in industrial peeling equipment to remove the outer skin off potatoes without causing any harm. The potatoes go through high-speed slicers after being peeled. With its ability to slice hundreds of potatoes every minute, these machines guarantee that every slice is the same thickness. Every chip will cook evenly when fried because to this uniformity. To get rid of extra starch, the uncooked slices are cleaned in cold water baths. The chips would clump together when frying if this step wasn't taken, resulting in an inconsistent cook. Additionally, this rinse step makes the finished product crispier. Before frying, the slices are gently dried on vibrating conveyor belts to eliminate any last traces of moisture. This is an important step because when the chips are immersed in hot oil, water can create dangerous splattering. Here's where the magic happens. Raw potato slices are turned into our favorite crispy chips. The slices are immersed in hot oil as they pass through massive industrial fryers. To guarantee that the chips fry uniformly, the oil is maintained at a constant 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 176 degrees Celsius. For roughly 3 to 4 minutes, the slices stay in the oil. To keep the chips from adhering together, revolving paddles automatically agitate them. The distinctive crunch is produced as the water within each slice evaporates during cooking. After being fried, the chips go along conveyors that drain excess oil. This guarantees that they stay crisp, light, and not unduly oily. It's time to give each chip its distinct flavor, be it barbecue, sour cream and onion, or classic salted. The seasoning is carefully distributed over the newly fried chips as they pass through revolving drums. With the use of precision sprayers, every chip is perfectly coated, guaranteeing that no mouthful is flavorless. Every chip receives an even seasoning thanks to the drum's revolving motion. Lay's engineers meticulously regulate the seasoning content to provide a uniform flavor in each batch. At Lay's, quality is a given. To make sure every chip satisfies their exacting criteria, the business uses both sophisticated technology and human inspectors. The chips go through laser-guided scanners that look for flaws like discolored patches or burned edges. Chips that fail the test are taken off the manufacturing line and fed to animals. Additionally, Lay's uses human testers to sample chips at random throughout the day for taste testing. To make sure the chips are ideal before packaging, these testers assess the flavor, texture, and crispness. The chips proceed to the packing equipment after passing quality check. To guarantee that each bag contains the proper quantity, the chips are mechanically weighed and portioned. After that, the packaging machines put chips into the bags and use nitrogen gas to keep the chips fresh. Every bag is sealed with heat to keep out air. The chips are shielded from staleness and crushing during transportation by nitrogen gas. The bags are given a batch code and expiration date, which aids in inventory management and, in the event of a product recall, after being packaged, the chips are transported to distribution sites in cartons. They are then sent to supermarkets, petrol stations, vending machines, and grocery stores all around the world. Lay's makes sure the chips are fresh and ready to consume by using an advanced inventory management system. Lay's is dedicated to using sustainable production methods. The facility turns discarded chips and leftover potato peels into compost or animal feed. In Lay's production line, nothing is wasted. Lay's carbon footprint is decreased by using wind and solar energy to power many of its factories. In an effort to cut down on plastic waste throughout its international operations, Lay's is also experimenting with biodegradable packaging materials.
Did you know that every single McDonald's hamburger has a story? A story that begins far away from the Golden Arches and goes through an incredible journey before it lands in your hands. Today, we're going to explore the extraordinary process of how McDonald's hamburgers are made, from the humble beginnings of their raw ingredients to the sizzling final product. It's a journey that involves innovation, precision, and a touch of history, all coming together to create one of the most iconic foods of modern times. Let's take a step back in time to understand where it all began. McDonald's wasn't always the global fast food powerhouse we know today. In 1940, two brothers, Richard and Maurice McDonald, opened a small drive-in restaurant in San Bernardino, California. Their vision was simple: serve quality food fast. In those early days, hamburgers weren't the industry-defining item they are now. It wasn't until Ray Kroc joined the team in 1954 and expanded McDonald's into a franchise model that the humble hamburger became a symbol of consistency, efficiency, and flavor. It wasn't just a meal. It became an experience, one that millions around the world associate with childhood memories, road trips, and the comforting familiarity of the Golden Arches. So, how does McDonald's ensure that every hamburger tastes the same, whether you're grabbing a bite in Texas or New York City? It all starts with the sourcing of the raw ingredients. McDonald's prides itself on using 100% pure beef for its patties. That's right, no fillers, no preservatives, just beef. But not just any beef will do. The company works with suppliers who meet rigorous standards to ensure the highest quality. These suppliers source cattle raised on farms across the United States, adhering to strict guidelines for animal welfare and sustainability. The beef must have the right balance of fat and lean meat, which is crucial for creating that juicy, flavorful patty we all know and love. Once the cattle are raised and the beef is harvested, it's transported to state-of-the-art processing facilities. This is where the magic begins. At these facilities, the beef is inspected, trimmed, and ground to the perfect consistency. The grinding process is a marvel of modern engineering. Large cuts of beef are passed through industrial grinders that ensure a consistent texture, eliminating any guesswork. After grinding, the beef is shaped into patties using high-speed machinery that forms each patty to the exact specifications of McDonald's iconic burgers. These machines work with incredible precision, churning out thousands of patties an hour, each one identical in size and shape. But we're not done yet. The patties are then flash frozen to lock in their freshness and flavor. This step is critical because it ensures that the patties maintain their quality from the moment they leave the factory to the time they're cooked on the grill. Flash freezing involves rapidly lowering the temperature of the patties to preserve their natural juices, making sure every bite is as satisfying as the last. Once frozen, the patties are packaged and sent to distribution centers, where they're stored in temperature-controlled environments before being delivered to McDonald's restaurants around the country. Now let's talk about the other essential components of the hamburger, starting with the buns. McDonald's buns are just as important as the beef patties. They're soft, fluffy, and slightly sweet, providing the perfect complement to the savory beef. The journey of a McDonald's bun begins with high-quality wheat. This wheat is grown in fields across the U.S., harvested and milled into flour. The flour is then sent to specialized bakeries that work exclusively for McDonald's. Here, the dough is mixed, proofed, and baked to perfection. The buns are sliced and packaged before being shipped to McDonald's locations, ensuring they arrive fresh and ready to serve. Of course, no hamburger is complete without its toppings. The lettuce, tomatoes, and onions used in McDonald's burgers are sourced from farms that follow strict quality standards. The lettuce is crisp and fresh, the tomatoes are ripe and juicy, and the onions add just the right amount of zing. These vegetables are carefully grown, harvested, and transported to processing facilities where they're washed, sliced, and packaged. The attention to detail here is astounding. Every slice of tomato and piece of lettuce is checked to make sure it meets McDonald's exacting standards. Now, let's address one of the unsung heroes of the McDonald's hamburger, the pickles. These tangy slices are made from cucumbers that are brined in a special solution to achieve their signature flavor. The pickles add a burst of acidity that perfectly balances the richness of the beef and the sweetness of the bun. Once all the ingredients are ready, they're sent to McDonald's restaurants, where the final assembly takes place. At the restaurant, the patties are cooked on flat-top grills. The grilling process is an art in itself. The patties are cooked to precise temperatures to ensure they're juicy and flavorful, and they're seasoned with a simple sprinkle of salt and pepper. While the patties are grilling, the buns are toasted to enhance their flavor and texture. This step might seem small, but it makes a big difference in the overall experience of the burger. The assembly process is where everything comes together. The toasted bun is placed at the bottom, followed by the cooked patty. Then comes a dollop of ketchup and mustard, a couple of pickles, and a slice of fresh onion. Finally, the top bun is placed, completing the burger. Each burger is wrapped or boxed with care, ensuring it stays warm and intact until it reaches the customer. What makes this entire process so remarkable is the consistency. Whether you're in Los Angeles or Chicago, your McDonald's hamburger will taste the same, thanks to the meticulous attention to detail at every step of the journey. This consistency is no accident. It's the result of decades of refinement and innovation. But McDonald's isn't just about making great food, it's also about doing it responsibly. The company is committed to sustainability, from the farms where its ingredients are grown to the factories where they're processed. McDonald's works with suppliers who use eco-friendly farming methods, such as crop rotation and water conservation. The factories that produce the patties and buns are designed to minimize waste and energy consumption, making the process as efficient as possible. So, the next time you bite into a McDonald's hamburger, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it took to get to you. From the farm to the factory to the restaurant, every step is a testament to the power of innovation, quality, and care. And with that, we've uncovered the full story of how McDonald's hamburgers are made, a story as satisfying as the burger itself.